watching a true story animation about a girl who is her parents' favorite child.
One day, someone knocked on the front door. I opened it and found a strange man standing there. He had a creepy smile on his face, and he smelled really weird. Hi, I'm Roger. I'm looking for your mom. Is she home? No. She's at her stupid job and she won't be back until midnight. I was starting to close the door in his face when he suddenly pushed it back open.
I don't know about you guys, but I never answer the door to anyone that I don't know. I don't care if you're my DoorDasher, the mailman, the police, unless y'all got a warrant. I'm not opening the door. And when I was a kid living in my parents' house and they weren't home, somebody rang the doorbell, I would just peek outside the window, spy on them until they went away.
Then he pulled out a wallet from his back pocket and gave me $100 bill.
Whoa.
He said he'd give me the money if I let him wait inside. So I let him in. The man sat on the couch and said, I know you don't remember me, but I know you, Emily. But before I could ask how he knew me, he closed his eyes and fell asleep on the couch. A few hours later, my sister Olivia came home. All my sisters hate me because I'm smarter than all of them combined. But I don't care about their stupid opinions.
All my sisters hate me because if they put all their brain cells together, it wouldn't even compare to mine.
Who is that? She threw water on the man's face to wake him up. How dumb is that?
You're the one who let this strange man that you don't even know wait inside of your house. So right now, I'm just trying to figure out who the dumb one really is.
The man stood up and said, Olivia, is that you? Oh my God. You were only 7 when I left. I'm your father. Remember? What was he talking about? Our father was in the Navy. He left years ago. A few months after he was deployed, we got a letter saying that he'd passed away. Dad! I can't believe you're back! Olivia whipped out her phone and started recording. What's up, guys? You won't believe what just happened.
What?
My dad came back from the dead.
Boy, what is going on here? All these years we thought Dad was dead. But no, this dude came into my house saying he was Dad. Oh, first thing I'm gonna do is whip out the live stream. Like, who does that? Dad, quick, learn how to do this TikTok with me.
Inside the bathroom during her makeup was Isabel. She recognized Dad immediately. Dad? Because of the shocking sight, Isabel almost passed out. Dad asked me what was wrong with her, so I said, oh, nothing. It's probably just her hormones. She's pregnant, you know.
Oh, well, that escalated quickly. We got the whole group of dumb sisters come back from high school, and we got one pregnant.
Your mom and I got married when we were 19 too. Oh, Dad. Isabel's not married. She just got knocked up by her boyfriend. Isabel woke up. She said, Dad's home? What if Mom finds out? She'll send him away. Isabel was right. Mom shouldn't know because she had a new boyfriend. So Isabel and I thought of a plan. We would hide Dad in the basement in the meantime.
Wait, Mother did not know that Dad wasn't actually dead and she got a new boyfriend? Oh, this is awkward. Maybe she was trying to get rid of him?
You can stay in the basement with Brad. Dad asked who Brad was, so I told him that Brad was Isabel's boyfriend. He was just a wannabe musician who played dumb gigs at bars for dumb people. I took Dad to the basement. When we got there, Isabel and Brad were shouting at each other.
Your dad can't stay here. This place is cramped enough for just me.
Well, this isn't your house, is it? You have no choice.
Look, it's either him or me. If he stays, I'm leaving.
So the daughter's boyfriend is freeloading, living in the basement, and he's staying there because he ain't got nowhere to go. And now they're like, okay, you gotta live with a dad. And he's like, I'm gonna leave if he stays. What? My last 2 brain cells fighting.
Dad couldn't take it anymore.
You can't talk to my daughter like that.
It was awesome. Brad had anger issues, but he was also very immature. He would stay up all night and play his guitar really loudly. One day, they got into a fight, and I couldn't study for a test and got an A-. I told him off, but he called me a brat and said music was so much more important than education.
How dare you? Because you were blasting your music all night. I got an A-.
But Isabel wasn't happy. No matter how many times she and Brad fought, she always defended him. She screamed at Dad, "Get out! You can't treat the father of my child like this! He's better than you! At least Brad is here to watch his child grow up, unlike you. Come on, Dad. You can stay in the attic instead."
Boyfriend in the basement, father in the attic. Y'all hiding a lot of people in this house.
Outside, I saw headlights coming into the driveway.
Oh,
Mom was
Mom's home.
I panicked. Dad and I ran up the stairs just in time. I gave him some pillows and a blanket, some food and water, and a phone so he could text me if he needed anything.
Hey, you want the new iPhone? I got extra right here. It's got a SIM card, it's all set up and everything so you can text me.
When we were told that Dad had passed away during deployment, Mom had taken it really hard. She was sad all the time and got fired from several jobs. She had to give up 4 of my sisters for adoption because she didn't have the money to take care of all of us.
What? So there's more sisters? So there's 3 right now. She has 7 total? This is like Kris Jenner without the money.
Mom is dating someone. His name is Henry. You know, your best friend. Dad was shocked and said,
Oh God, how could they do that to me?
Father, we all thought you were dead. Here's some words of advice next time. Don't fake your death. Oh, this is gonna get awkward.
Days passed, and it was getting harder and harder to hide Dad in the attic. And Isabel's chatty boyfriend made it even harder to keep it secret. One day, we were eating breakfast with Mom and Henry, and Brad said,
What happened to your dad?
Luckily, Mom didn't understand what he was trying to say. I kicked him under the table so he would stop talking. I wanted to punch him. Ugh, so annoying.
Who let this dude have dinner here? He's like, I knocked up your daughter so I got free place to live vibes. Everything's going according to plan.
Suddenly, Henry stood up. He told us that he had an announcement to make.
Girls, your mother and I are getting married.
My sisters and I were looking at each other. I knew we were all thinking the same thing. This wedding can't happen. After Mom and Henry left for work, my sisters and I went to the attic to talk to Dad. I had to break the news.
What? This can't be happening. She's still married to me. Girls, we need to stop the engagement.
Bro, you're dead. You've been dead. Suddenly you just like came back to life like, hello, I'm here. Can we like just pick up where we left off 10 years ago? I don't think so. She done. She moved on. Your best friend, he saw that as an opportunity.
Why would we help you? We had to be separated from our 4 sisters because you left. Dad tried to explain that it wasn't his choice. It doesn't matter what happened to you. You abandoned us, so we're abandoning you. Dad and I talked, and we decided to find dirt on Henry. I never liked that guy. I always thought there was something fishy about how much money he had.
Also, new dad, he's loaded. He got money, but where is he getting all this money from?
Then I got a text from Jeremy. Jeremy was my boyfriend, but my sisters didn't know about him. I didn't want them to know that I was so into boys, too. I wouldn't be like Olivia, who always got cheated on, and Isabel, who got pregnant so early. No. I'm smarter than that.
I'm smarter. Choose me. Love me. Stop acting like you better than everybody.
I read Jeremy's text.
I'm coming over. Let's eat pizza and watch a movie in your room.
I ran to the door just in time to see Jeremy walking up the drive.
Hey, babe. Let's watch a movie, but only if you're done with my homework. I need to get an A or my mom's going to kill me.
I told him that I wasn't done with it yet, but I'll finish it tonight.
So she does her boyfriend's homework? Girl, he using you. I don't know why I'm screaming. Like, I act like these pixels on the screen can hear me. And somehow this could go a different direction.
My dad was cool about me having a boyfriend. We told Jeremy what was going on. He said that if our hunch about Henry was true, he didn't want me to spy on him because it would be too dangerous. Dad and Jeremy hid in the bushes outside the house to watch Henry through the windows. They saw Henry carrying boxes to the basement where Brad was staying. Dad and Jeremy went down to the basement. They could hear what Henry and Brad were saying.
Did the new shipment come in yet? Yeah, a bunch of fake LVs are in boxes in the closet. By the way, Isabel brought a guy here a few days ago. She said it was her dad. She wanted to hide him here.
Henry said,
That's impossible. Their dad's my best friend, and he passed away while serving in the Navy.
Oh, you stinky snitch. And snitches get stitches. Kick this guy out. Or we could kill them. I mean, technically, Dad's already dead, so like, can a dead man commit murder? I don't think so. So he got this sketchy business selling fake Louis Vuitton bags. The plot thickens.
Jeremy got scared, so he ran up the stairs and left. Dad came back up to the attic and told me everything that had happened. I received a text from Jeremy.
Your family's weird. We should break up.
I was so surprised when I read this message. I thought Jeremy really loved me. So I texted him back to ask him if he ever loved me, and he replied, Nah, man. I just needed you to get good grades.
He was using her this whole time. Oh, who's the fool now making fun of all your sister's boyfriends? But you had the worst one. You had an idiot that never loved you and that was using you to do homework. Good thing you kept them a secret.
I started crying. While I was crying, the front door slammed downstairs. We heard Mom and Olivia shouting at each other.
You're useless.
That's funny. I didn't hear you say that when I was giving you money. I make a lot of money now. I don't need to stay here anymore.
Well, you're still a minor. I'm your legal guardian, so whatever you have, it's mine too.
Tell me why Olivia looked like she got that OnlyFans money.
A few days later, I went to the basement to see what Henry and Brad were hiding. I opened the closet and found 10 huge boxes filled with fake designer clothes. For that many counterfeit items, a person could get at least a few years in prison.
You can go to jail for selling fake designer? I know a few places they got like fake designer bags. They got fake Jake Paul merch. I didn't know it was a crime and you could do time if that Louis V ain't fine.
I heard footsteps coming into the basement. I hid behind the boxes in the closet. I was going to leave my hiding place when Olivia said, I'm looking for my old suitcase. I'm moving out, and Dad's coming with me. What? I couldn't believe that Dad was leaving with Olivia without telling me. Isabel said,
I want to break up with Brad. Can I come with you?
Of course, sis. You know what? We should take Sophia with us too. Isabel asked if they should take me too. We'll leave her here. She's useless anyway. Weeks later, my sisters had completely moved out. After they left, Brad had no reason to stay in the house anymore.
I would have been like, oh, finally. Oh, time to move into the bigger room.
One night, I overheard him and Henry talk about moving the boxes somewhere else. I couldn't let them get away, so I called the police and told them about the boxes. They went to the house with a search warrant. While the police searched, Brad and Henry kept looking at me like they wanted to punish me for snitching on them. But I didn't care. I was happy to finally get rid of them. The police found the boxes and arrested Brad and Henry. When the police questioned Henry, he also confessed that he'd planned my dad's kidnapping so he could get rid of Dad, date Mom, and use our house for his business. Everything finally made sense.
Wait, so that best friend, Henry, ended up being a scumbag, moocher, homewrecker, got Dad kidnapped so he could date Mom? That's crazy.
When Mom and I got back from the police station, we had some visitors waiting for us. Mom looked like she'd seen a ghost. Hey, babe, I've missed you. Is that really you, my love? How is this possible? We heard what happened. Are you okay? I was shocked to see her worried about me. I was even more shocked to see that she'd given birth to a beautiful baby girl. My sisters apologized for treating me badly. Then Olivia said, "Let's leave this place and start fresh. We can be a complete family now." So Mom and I packed our things and moved in with Olivia, Isabel, Sophia, and Dad. We sold the house and used that money to start a new life.
Wait, so they sold the old house and then moved into the sister's house? Like, how are they gonna buy a bigger and nicer house than their parents? Something illegal going on here. Henry's in jail. I guess I'm gonna go back with a dude that I haven't seen in like 10 years. All right?
And our parents are back together now. This is the family I've always wanted. I'm so happy with how things turned out.
Wow, congratulations, girl. You did that. You got that stinky moocher boyfriend in jail. I am speechless. I ain't got nothing to say. No words. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click. And subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.